Greetings, welcome back to me, I'm the Game Developer Smackle. Welcome back to the Future, the game. I'm still in Emmett's lab, and I tried to leave, and he decided to talk to me about the future. His response is...
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No!
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Oh dear.
Hey, Emmett.
I think it's time to leave.
For a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Little missing bit of walkway there, but that's okay. End up walking into nothingness. Yes, Emma will be just fine. His house, on the other hand, where it's located to, probably won't be. He's still talking to Edna. Volcano, huh? Oh, of course, there's more buttons. What are you... Oh, only one button.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door?
No.
Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards.
No.
And if you find yourself drowning
There are dinosaurs much bigger than the
you
Tyrannosaurus.
in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you fur is forever.
I doubt that. I wonder, can I clean this fur?
That doesn't need cleaning.
Okay, then how about this fur?
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Alright. I'll just put this in the corner of the DeLorean.
It'll be safe in there.
Oh yeah, as soon as you move out of that corner, it'll be just fine. Doc. Talk to Doc.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
I'm trying to get Trixie to help.
A little scheme to Trixie, but I don't know if she's gonna go along with it.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Well, the younger you and Edna.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Yeah. Definitely. Anyway, Doc. The gizmo.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yes.
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Alright. DeLorean.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Yep. Miss DeLorean. Come on, find Doc. Doc. Run there.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
The light's green.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yes.
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Here we go. And... off we go. DeLorean's magic can go to several different places at once, apparently.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Very well. 9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Let's just see. Let's see how long it did. There we go.
I already sprayed him. I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Why not?
If what Emmett told me about his Wonder Cleanser is true, another trip through time will probably turn this stuff into battery acid.
Excellent. One more trip? Alright. Nine hours and 37 minutes, huh? Right in DeLorean.
I wonder how Doc's doing with the DeLorean.
Let's see.
Hey, the light's green.
Doc.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
Light's
The
green.
chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. What in the world were they talking about anyway? Like a not-so-fine wine.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling in there, you can... Uh-oh. Where did it go?
The lab.
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Very well.
Aged to perfection.
Perfect.
Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
I left something in the
Can
lab.
I go into the lab for a bit? I think I left something in there.
Sorry, but I'm afraid the lab is off limits until Emmett's finished tuning the mental alignment meter.
But
No exceptions.
Carl Sagan wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He's a lead in the
Says
speakeasy.
he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Don't I wish?
Yeah, she's the arsonist. And they're not even trying to change mind about it.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
Now, how do I go about doing that?
Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby.
What can I do? Trixie won't help to make Edna jealous, and Edna doesn't mean to her. Mean to her. Could I try to get Edna to say something to her? That's the one! Time to go! I just walk out into the void. The void of green. It is rather convenient that they have a hill right behind their house. Conveniently. Strange but convenient.
Marty!
Doc!
What's all the activity?
All the hustle and bustle.
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more
You thought of an easier way?
Easier way to break them up?
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over.
Shush.
In the timeline you're from,
The right timeline.
yes, I've got a wife?
A great wife, Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
At the end of the game, happy and fulfilled.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Yes.
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them. She's a tramp?
No, 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 no.
What I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
It's best not to know.
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah,
And
but...
it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Alone and miserable.
To be honest, she ends up kinda... sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
Sheer in Hill Valley into a police
It's that
state.
influence that led you to take over Hill Valley and turn it into this nightmare state.
Come now, it wasn't as bad as all that. The crime rate was low, and the uniforms were nice.
I don't believe this!
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody...
Suppose.
What do you think?
All three of these answers are very bad. Not okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Something's not right
Where
about
are you
it.
going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
In a way, yes. Edna! I need to talk to you before I end the episode. That was depressing. Talk to Trixie.
Found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it, allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
Uh-oh.
I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
You want to get
Why do
Trixie
you wanna get
fired?
Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
You.
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Really?
Is it?
Looks like they're in love.
I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
Do you get her fired in a heartbeat?
Hesitate to get
Oh,
Trixie
well, I
fired
wouldn't
from
give
her
her a
job.
tape recorder right now.
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
That's all the questions I got.
Well,
Sure.
then.
Trixie? I need your help. The dock is split, so I'm not gonna get any help from him anymore, because I might have pissed him off. Oops.
To all who approach these hallowed halls.
Yeah, enough. Trixie.
Ideas. Up here.
Come on, help me out
My
with that.
friend Emmett really
He needs help.
I'm not asking her to actually seduce. Make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So,
And besides,
Artie. Come on, Artie. Let's see what you got.
hey Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Let's see. So you're the register
You're
guy.
the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
Nice. How's life without Kid?
Suppose you miss working for Kid Tannen.
No siree, Bob. I don't know how I ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting thug like that. He even stiffed me on overtime pay.
Whoo! How's
Think
Expo
the
doing?
Valley Expo will be a success.
I don't see why.
It's Cue Ball in the
Why
background.
shouldn't California have its own high technology center?
I don't know. Have you met
You haven't
Sylvia?
met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she.
How's
The
that?
Valley Expo will be a success.
I don't see
By the way, I'm gonna
why
talk to
not.
Cue Ball in the next
Why
episode.
shouldn't California have its own high technology center?
Don't let Edna fire
Don't let
Trixie.
Edna get Trixie fired, are you?
Not on your life. She'd have to bring me a real smoking gun before I'd even think of letting that kid go. This job means an awful lot to her, you know.
Keep an eye out for
Eyes
Sylvia.
open for Sylvia.
What should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course.
Bye.
Doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
What am I supposed to do? To get, yeah, I know that. Why? Cue Ball. Talk to Cue Ball. Alright, I guess I'm talking to him this episode. Hello, Cue Ball. We meet again.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Yo,
Honey, I was gonna say the same thing.
shouldn't you be in
You
jail?
be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself, and I
Sang like a canary.
prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Nice. Still talking to
You had some
kid?
kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
You got a nice head on your
You all in here?
How the heck would that die?
later.
You be playing piano for
Cause little Miss Goody too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem angry about Trixie.
About Trixie.
Angry. Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Ooh.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
Oh. What's your teeth?
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What did you do?
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out the audio. I'm gonna tell you. No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
My arm.
Well, under the influence of alcohol,
Yeah,
Ooh.
that was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Hello.
Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well, okay.
Bye.
Peace, pal.
Talk funny, mister.
Anyway, thank you all so much for joining the experience. That was weird, but I liked it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and raise hell. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Comment if I missed anything, as I most likely did, because this game was... No, actually, I probably didn't. This game's fun. And it's almost done. Anyway, as before, I am the Game Developer Mecha, and I'll see you in another world. So long!